number one, an effective present. We we behind which planning for an effective presentation, which not only the net for good content blue good planning. Okay, the factor the type one is the planning for an effective version, and number one is when planning for effective version of various factors that can affect the design of your presentation. The most important are your objects and audience. Spectators have very different individual experience. You are sometimes finding a heterogeneous audience which be various interesting levels kind of live on household question where um, number three with the define your topic. Define the topic means just using the main point you wish to convey a decided not of more than their points the 10 minute presentation conclude your opening and your closing. Alright, your number four. Alright, your material to make sense. Website your topic to login, structure and building of previous points. Um, um, and number five, make a adjustment. See, this score your work. You must be into account everything we have discussed and so far when composition are you presented. Number six, practice your presentation. Visualize the supported information will help you audience better you understand how different I sorry okay. Sorry, and importantly to stay taking into account your presentation both both words and footwords. Greater visual aids. Visual aids to support an information will help your adoption, pictures and image and animation. Analysis of the presentation is what before you always practice. I better practice again. We before you can always practice your impony and room. Ese es analysis your presentation and enferma. Ando muy enferma la verdad y me duele la cabeza, perdón, sorry. Practice again. We build saving because we made the practice make a perfect. The user felt positive, confident, and satisfied. And never after actual presentation is over, I always look for new feedback from audience. Number two, unos types do presentation. You make it go you do it always before object with user noting what you like and what do you not. Always repeat the content for your presentation. And next is the types of the presentation. Number one is informative presentation. Before presentation can be divided to design category reporting explaining. Number two, presentation you want your audience to do something specific, voice or self support and in there or a chance attitude and the presentation or the something. Good will often designed to be entertaining and speak will make people feel better or improve the reputation of company. Multi-pros presentation is evident, and sometimes your presentation will have more than on purpose for sorry. For example, you can use dinner party employees and have a word presentation, new manager, new company best motivate. Next is the um, sorry, creo que no, sorry, no es punto. Bueno, the instructor presentation is the forum you call and use make presentation deliver new canal or specific directors over others. Is the other presentation and of the weather learning there are other types of presentation that try to write specific goals. Next point, bueno, presentation can be designed and used and very different situation, and you will surely find as many as there are presentations in the world. And next the progress is different of age category. In the personal communicator is the process by which people exchange information, moods, and meaning through verbal and non-verbal mention is the face-to-face communication. Example is the sender, mesh, receiver, and next system. As for the types of audience, as the elements are the one phone communication process, the mesh, and no mesh, and noise effect, and context, and noise, and mention different elements. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and measure. For next points is this possible one canal you PRL that's for purposes on this Lockheed really discussed before is exactly the right place to start. Actually UNL before for NEN. Prepared at the quality is the purpose audience logic really discussed before exactly right. I sorry I can once you clarify your objectives is the time preparation presentation. Create a different pref, your final pref is a master brief of what you have produced. A practice is already discussed to do it another great habit. Arrive early might make so room is correctly micro. You are well working shaky a visual eyes and many using better details we've been saving you have your audience recept to your interpersonal communication with what summer and visual and verbal and vocal. A helpful key EA which tag is have preparation to respect and make the points properly. You will have no problem approving your audience with satisfactory answer. And finally is skill. I have to improvise and to contribute the nerves and the nose stutter, learn from mistake and improvise, and stick tips to understand subject to practice and law, practice in English, and no enferma. Um, okay, finally, a presentation. If it's evidence number one.